Greetings viewers, Eric the Car Guy here at Calvinator Engines with Kevin and Justin Frische of Calvinator Engines, and we are assembling or putting together the block for the Fairmont build, and we've run into a little bit of a problem with clearance, and I'm going to hand it over to the capable hands of these gentlemen over here to tell you a little more about what we've run into.
What I asked Justin to do is to check our lifter height. Sometimes the aftermarket blocks, this lifter boss is taller than stock, which allows for more lifter support. High lift cams, you got better support on the lifter. So I wasn't sure where we was going to be on these hydraulic roller lifters. So what we ran into though, our height will be fine. These little bosses right here are going to interfere with our dog bones. And these dog bones, what they're going to do is they're going to keep the lifter from turning.
Why is that important? Why is it important?
Yeah, regular flat tappet cam, we need the lifter to spin and mate with the lobe. So that's natural. However, this is being a roller lifter. We don't need that turning because then it's no longer a roller, it's a shovel and will tear up your cam lobe. So this dog bone is going to match up to the flats as such, keep the lifter from spinning.
And this is something that's cropping up because, I mean, we're doing a bunch of off-the-shelf aftermarket parts.
Yes.
That were never designed to work together with it. Well, I mean, that they had the premise that they would work together, but you don't know until you get to this.
So we have a choice, and I'm not sure which way to go yet. If I grind on the block, then being the person I am and the way I was taught, then we're going to have to rewash the entire block. We could just do a notch or radius the dog bone a little bit more, and then you kind of wonder if you have bothered the integrity of the dog bone. The dog bone doesn't really need to do anything other than sit flat and keep the lifter from turning, so that is the way I'm leaning towards right now. See, it just won't, because it's not going to take much. You're looking at maybe 30 thousandths. 10 minutes time and 30 thousandths versus another hour of taking the block apart and final washing it and make sure you don't have any shavings in it. So I think we're probably going to address it on the dog bone. What do you guys think?
That sounds like we've addressed the problem.
Okay.
Because that was as soon as you said you had to go back in and wash the block and the amount of effort that's involved with that, which, you know, you did right by scaring the customer into it.
Well, yeah. And that's why we have checked the rotating assembly clearance and everything beforehand. Because once you get 7 pistons in, it's not the time to find out number 8 hits the block.
And this is something that we couldn't have checked sooner because we didn't have cam bearings in it.
Correct. So we're just going through the motions, and like I've said in several videos and several things up to this point, it comes down to thousandths of an inch. It comes down to the tiny little details that add up to you push pedal, you go fast. Anyway, we'll revisit this in a bit when we've solved some of the problem and come back.
Nope, not quite.
Yeah. According to camera. No hard feeling. Oh, so close. Missed it by that much. Almost.
Almost.
You almost are going to go clear to that chamfer there. Okay?
Oh, all right.
I wouldn't worry about,
Because
I would just come in and go, and quit being fancy.
butcher it.
Yeah. No, not
That looks easy to you.
rotate the cam. I don't feel anything abnormal. I think it's needed.
Whoop. Why does it look like it was holding that lifter open?
There's just a slight amount of drag. You have ground that at an angle.
You
Look
just
at that
wanted
and fix it, make it straight.
Is that your final answer?
Oh, that's, yeah. That's better.
There we go.
You got it. Yeah, do that
7 more
Seven more
times.
times.
7 more times.
I'm a machinist now. Yay. I had a hand in it. Tiny things can add up to big problems, but these guys are really good at what they do. Yay. Anyway, Calvinator Engines linked in the description. Also, if you have automotive questions, EricTheCarGuy.com is also linked in the description. Google+, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram if you wish to connect with me socially. Be safe, have fun, stay dirty, but clean when you're building engines. See you next time.